incredible.
Our only entertainment here is to go get some grocery.
You know, it's rained every single day since we've been here. It's supposed to be like incredibly warm climate in Denia, in Spain. Don't know what's going
But
on.
because we came here, they said that in January, the lady who is giving us apartment, she said that she even used the sunscreen because it was so sunny.
Hey, look, there's an umbrella on the ground there. Someone gave up.
Moved to Ukraine.
They said, that's it, I've had enough. They threw it on the ground and they left. Okay.
Huge puddle.
We have to get around this puddle here. But we just wanted to make an update video about what's happening, how we can stay here longer than is normally acceptable when it comes to coming on vacation. Because it might be interesting for some people. We're in Spain. The date is the 23rd or 26th?
4th.
23rd today.
We're going to the grocery. We're going to show you some prices.
It's masks on around here. As soon as you go in the door, they point straight at you and say
Mascarilla.
Mascarina. At first I thought they were saying the Macarena. And I started dancing. Bananas. 125 euros per kilo.
Apple, 166 euro per kilo.
1 kilo of ground beef. 6 euros and 18 cents. This entire chook, 5 euros and 56. I don't know if you guys know what jamon is. I'd never heard about it before I went to Ukraine, but here I found out the other day that it actually comes from Spain, yeah? Yes?
It's big variety here.
And is it cheaper? You were saying it's like half the price that it is in Ukraine.
Yeah, but I never bought it in Ukraine, so I don't know.
6-pack of Corona, 7 euros and 20 cents. 6 litres of water, €1 17 cents. Normal loaf of bread, 85 cents. That's pretty cheap.
Fancy loaf of bread. And they have the machine where you can cut it. Okay. Oi!
Hold up. Oh my god.
2 liters of the most famous worldwide drink, €1.84, and we're not taking it. Let's go.
Okay, so how are we staying here? What do we got to do? Look at my mask. It looks like it's not very well. It's not custom fitted like yours. It looks like a pillowcase.
I don't know if you can still hear us, but anyway, yes, we're going through the process. Like we decided that we will.
Not that loud.
The guy's looking at me. So we decided that we will apply for this temporary. It's not a residency, not refugees. It's just like the allowance for us to stay here. Longer than 3 months, just in case, because the line is huge. Like when we applied for that, the only available date was for my birthday, 29th of March. It was the only day, and I said, okay, even though like we applied for that last week, but this was the closest. And I know that people who are applying now, they're getting appointment for 23rd and like 20th of April. So many people in Spain, and they have only 2 places where you can apply for that. So we have to go to another city called Alicante. It's about an hour away, and they will do that. So we need our passports, like Striker has his Ukrainian card, so he also can apply for that. And it's not difficult, just it's a little bit, the process like very undigital, I would say, because it took me about 45 minutes to get hold of them. And then it took me another 40 minutes to be able to spell them all our passports. And we're also taking, like we're helping one older woman, she's 75, and I have to spell every single person, and the letters in Spanish and English is a bit different. So I said, can I send you passports on email, or maybe I send like somehow? She said, no, no, like we don't do that, we just have to spell it. So another 40 minutes I was on phone, so it means that somebody was behind me waiting 40 minutes on hold while she was writing it down. So the system is not working perfectly, but thanks to this country that they taking us, they don't help with anything so far. But today I got a call from the social service, and they said that if we need like some help, maybe with rent or some money, they invite us, like me and the kid, to the interview to see what's going on, you know, if we need anything. But for now I said that, you know, I want to give it to somebody else, like we will not apply for this help. Also, we got medical insurance, like also I came there, I applied, and here you, like in Spain it works a little bit different, I don't know, maybe in US as well, you need to get an appointment. You need to come there once, and then you need to come second time for the appointment to this place. So we have an appointment to get a medical insurance on 1st of April. Medical I set, visa I set.
We had to go sign some documents yesterday.
We registered at police. We got propiska. Propiska is like registration for the place. The lady that we're renting apartment from, very nice, because
so it's basically a registered address.
Registered address, yeah. Because no matter where you go here in Spain, you need to show, it calls patron. It showed the address, and so they ask it everywhere. I don't know how people usually dealing with this question, because if you rent a place from a Spanish person, I don't think that he will be super excited to register you at their place, even though this registration doesn't really mean anything. In Ukraine, if you got propiska, it means that you kind of like partly own this apartment, like technically. Here it means nothing.
Yeah, it's just a registered address, I guess. It's just part of the law. So that's pretty much it, and then that will give us 6 months, right?
Yeah, they now do it like, so there's like two options also. I didn't really learn it like that much, but they, okay, I thought we were staying in a liquor place.
To stretch my arm.
But anyway, like we registering for 6 months, because as I understand what they saying now, you can register for 6 months, and it means that you are like temporary refugees and you can go back anytime you want. If you want to ask for political asylum, they're giving it for 1 year for now, and it means that you can't leave Spain. With our documents, we can go anywhere in Europe, and I think that because it's European Union, you can still have the same documents. If you're applying for political asylum here, then you can't leave Spain, you can't go to Ukraine, anything. But I know that some people are doing it. Unfortunately, some people are not going to be back to Ukraine.
You know, it's actually quite, I didn't think that I would get it, because I have 2 citizenships and 2... yeah, I had 2 citizenships in 2 countries that are not even really, well, one definitely not close to war, and the other one is in Europe anyway. And I thought they're just going to say, no, you have to just stay here on your normal ESTA visa, which is 3 months, and in 6 months you can go and visit these countries. But they accepted my Ukrainian ID, didn't they? So far, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. When we accomplish with the visa, then we will be able to say that. But
I've got a feeling that they're kind of confused about it.
No, I already registered. They confused, but
They're confused,
I start, you know, I say it very confidently. I said that you have all rights for that, I think.
I don't think, but if I do, it's
at
good.
the social service, the one who provided, like, wanted to give me some money today, they said that he has no rights for anything. I said, okay, I agree. Anyway, but for for the staying, I think that because you had business in Ukraine and like we get away from there and everything, so they should help with these documents, and it costs them nothing. We're not asking for any material stuff, not asking for any support. So I think that we're good.
Okay.
I was a bit worried about our meat selection. Bread selection.
Okay, so that was, what did that come to? It was 45 euros for this much. Like this much groceries and this bread. So if we were to take a guess, I reckon... Oh, she forgot her umbrella. Oh, it's my fault. I was in charge of the meat and the bread. So we got like this much. And it was 45 euros.
41.
No, 45.
41.
It's 45. Look at the receipt. I just looked at it. Go get it. It's 45. Doesn't matter whether it's 41 or 45. Come back. Come on. Let's get this. I just caught all that on video, so I'm going to put it on there. People will go, she sounds like a real bitch. So this is how much we got. We got one bag, 2 bag and a giant sack of bread, and it costs 45 euros. Now, if we were to take a guess in comparison to Ukraine shopping, what do you think, Luba? Luba? It's about double. Do you reckon?
Yes.
I would say it's double. It's not as quite as expensive as New Zealand, probably not as expensive, especially like now with everything that's going on, but it's about double for most things, right?
Some, not all of them, but I
Yeah.
think essentials like
Bread is pretty close,
the same.
milk's pretty close, but everything else is, so it's kind of double. So yeah, I don't know if you guys care about that or not, but that's just what we noticed. Okay, let's go walk in this rain and go home. See you next time.